start, any comments on your inability to do up your zipper?
Well, I mean, it's got to be a first. I bet there's not anybody else that's got it closed with their zipper undone. I mean, V always tells us to leave everything out on the field, so I guess that's what I was trying to do. So
I feel like you've been here long enough now, though, to have an understanding of a zipper on baseball game.
It was my fault. I knew that my zipper was broken, and I was like, I don't think it will mess with me out there. And then I get off, and Kirby's yelling at me, "Hey, your zipper's down," and it's just one of those things. I go out, I can switch pants, and then come back out for the ninth. It's just part of the game.
What's it mean to you, Tennessee kid, to be in the record book with Todd Helton?
Oh, it's unbelievable. It's something you try not to think about, but when your name's even in the category of probably the best player to ever come through Tennessee, it's kind of there's not any words you can really put it into. It's one of those things you just go out and do what you do every day, but in the back of your mind, you know that there's something you want to prove. And just being a hometown kid and watching Todd Helton and watching those guys play, the JP Aroncebios and the Ho Chavers and stuff, you want to be like them. And I'm not saying that I am, but it's one of those things that to be in that category is just an unbelievable feeling.
Tony called you an intramural player. You think that's a fair comment?
I mean, I think I was an intramural player. They thought I was a manager, so everybody's heard the story. But my first 6 months on campus with the new staff, I was hurt, and they just thought I was another manager on the team. Went out there and threw, and did pretty well, and I guess I've earned their trust now.
Were you thinking about, tying Todd Helton when you went out there tonight?
No, I was more thinking about picking up Doe, picking up Kirby and all of them. I mean, Doe pitched unbelievable tonight, and I just wanted to go out there and do my job for him and get him a win because, I mean, how he's pitched throughout the whole year, he deserves wins like that and deserves to pitch in those big situations. And I just wanted to be there to pick up my team and just help him out where I can.
Redmond, what was your initial impression of Chase when he came here in the fall, and were you at all surprised by how well he was able to shut down that lineup today?
We remember facing him last year, and the stuff was unbelievable, and the only question was the command, and you can tell by the numbers, I think it's at 9 walks now, which is unbelievable, and just he was my catch play partner in the fall, and it's just not fun playing with him. The ball is hard, it rides, and it's just one of those things. You knew that it was just a naturally talented arm. Started getting a better slider, breaking ball, and change up, 4-pitch guy now, and I mean SEC pitcher of the year, so it just speaks for itself how his work ethic is and just how much he's improved since day one he's got on campus.
What percentage of his throws is his catch partner right here?
It's a lot, but it's just like it's spin rate, so it looks like it's starting here, and then it feels like it's going to hit you in the face. So we all try to take turns catching his flat grounds, and it's just like you don't want to be on your day. So
Who has the better breaking ball?
Next question.
Redmond, I know that it's kind of been a weird week, but having to wait till like 11:15 Eastern tonight to play a game, how do you kill an entire day like that? What was that like?
You just hang out. I mean, for a bunch of us, we sit in the rooms, watch Netflix, walk around the mall. Me, Mark, and Jared Dickey watched Kenobi today, so that was kind of how we passed the time. Just trying to hang out with the teammates. I think that's the biggest part from just kind of what I've noticed is the more you get to spend with your guys, the more you get to bond like weeks like this, just sit in the hotel in the rain and stuff. That's when your teams become from good to great, and that's when teams really become closer. And I think that's what made our team so close last year is moments like that where you just became close, sitting on these road trips, hanging out, and just learning more about each other. And then once you are close out there, you don't want to mess up or leave anybody hanging out here, so you just play harder for them.
One more.
Where does this LSU lineup rank in the best you've faced this year?
It's up there, one of the best. I kind of had a chip on my shoulder from last year, and I think that's why I kind of had a little bit more to me. They got to me last year, and I just wanted to come back and kind of get back at them. They're probably one of the best lineups I've ever faced, and it's one of those things. I feel like as a competitor, you want to go back out and get them again, and just having guys like Dylan Cruz and Trey Morgan them in a lineup is not fun. But I think as a competitor like Doe and Kirby and Mark, you want to go out and face those guys. You want your best against their best and see what happens.